Hi, I'm Titan Capri with Titan in the Morning. Titan in the Morning is a morning wake up to get your day started. We grab our cups, we put a topic in the cup, and we take a sip of what's in that cup. It's a whole lot of peace, love, real topics, and truths. 8 a.m. Central Standard Time, Tuesday and Thursdays. So grab your cup and remember it's a sip and not a slurp. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute, y'all. I'm coming. Hold on. Ooh. Wait a minute. Not wait a minute, but wait a minute. Hold on. Ooh. Let me tell y'all something. We're going to try that one more time. Hold on. Ooh. All right, here we go. Nah, that's not it. Hold on. Good morning. That's it. Hey, good morning. Hey, good morning to you too. Good morning. Good morning to you and you and everybody. It is. Good morning. Hey, y'all know what today is. Y'all know today is Thursday. Y'all know how we do. Y'all come on in. TikTok, tap the middle of that screen. Let me know that you are in. YouTube, Facebook, Insta, X, Podbean. I always get that mixed up because, nowadays, we're saying X instead of Twitter. So it's like, I don't know. But y'all show me some thumbs up. Show me some love. TikTok, tap the middle of that screen. Show me that you're in there. YouTube, y'all show me, like, follow, share, subscribe, do all of that good stuff. So y'all know what today is. It's Titan in the Morning because it's Thursday and it's time for us to kick it off. But today is the first day of Black History Month. What? From Black History, black. So y'all, I'm going to talk about it today. We're going to talk about it so y'all just know what it is this morning, right? It's the first day. Hey, Barega, I think. Barega. Greetings from Nashville. Come on, Nashville, Tennessee. Hey, Ken, good morning. Good morning. Said morning. I was wondering if you were coming on this morning. Happy Black History Month. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, I'm coming, Ken. I was coming, I had to get on up and get in and do what we got to do. Hey, Latanya, good morning. Hey, Marco, hey, good morning. Okay, May Lee says I'm going to get you to 1K likes. Okay, do that. I'm not opposed to that. Hey, Willie, hey, 3, good morning, y'all. Good morning. Look, let me tell y'all something. It's Thursday. It's a good day. It's a great day. It's Black History. We're going to start this off. So this morning, right? My topic this morning is history is Black, gay, and positive, right? Now, I know y'all are probably going to think about it, but y'all hold on, get your cups, and come talk to me this morning. This morning is history, right? History is Black, gay, and positive. So I want to say that this is my platform. This is what we do, but we don't have to give a disclaimer, but I want you to go ahead and get your cups because we're going to have a topic this morning, okay? Okay, Nana here and say, let's celebrate. Good morning, taking a sip. Okay, Nana, come on in and take a sip. Y'all come on and grab your cups, right? And let me know what's in your cups and where you're from. I see some of y'all. I see Nashville. I see this. I see that. Come on. Okay, Houston, I see it, right? H-Town, you in my city. And I know what you're saying. You're probably saying, Titan, this is really not your city. But yes, it is. It's my city. This is where I live. This is where I reside. It's my city. My city. Nana here say Virginia and coffee. So let me express to y'all. I got me a nice old hot cup of coffee, and I'm from H-Town. And when I tell you it's piping hot, it's piping hot. Y'all can't see the steam coming off of it, but y'all can sure feel it. That's it. Y'all come on in and come talk to me this morning. All right, y'all. So this is what we're doing. This is what we're doing today, right? We're going to talk about it. We're going to be about it. But I just want to tap in real quick, right? Y'all tap that screen. Tap that screen. That's what y'all do. Tap that screen. All right. So let me go ahead and do this, right? Somebody asked me about the mug. I got you. Hold on a second. Hold on. We're going to make sure that we right. We always got to make sure that we are right. Yes, indeed. Hold on. Okay. And then I'm going to pin it. Yes, indeed. We're going to pin it and we're going to be good. We're going to be good. All right. Willie said, town with chocolate covered strawberry cream frap with extra whip and extra strawberry. And that part right there. Yes, indeed. Come on. Give me all of that. I love all of that. Yes, indeed. That's what we do this morning. That's what we do. Let's see what we got going on. You know what, y'all? Look, it's the first day of Black History. Let's go ahead on it. Let's go ahead on and do this. Pretty and Petty 92 said, are you a stud? I am a stud. Baby, I'm Stud Lee. I do what I do. If you feel that's what I am, then that's what I am. Okay, look, let's be clear on that. No, I am a Black gay man who is HIV positive, and I'm proud of that, right? Okay, I'm giving stud. Well, then let me give stud then. Let me give stud. I don't even know what giving stud is, but if I'm giving it, then let me give stud, right? Right? Shout out to all my my village, my tribe, my gang that are studs or that identify as studs or claim studs. Yes, indeed. Okay. Look, okay, labels. Now that part right there. Look, we do what we do around here, right? Everybody is family. That's part of my family. Keisha talking about LOL. Keisha, look, don't be laughing. Don't be laughing like that, because you know. Okay. Marco said coffee with a shot of love juice. Come on, love juice. Now, Marco, you can't tell me that it's love juice without telling me what type of love juice, okay? Because love juice means different things for different people, okay? You know? All right. Let's see. I got y'all. A stud. Ken said a stud. Too funny. I know, Ken. I know. Look. I've got a lot of things in life, but you know what? I'm not even tripping. It's good. And then Simply Me said, LOL, you're a good looking stud. Okay, come through. Y'all gonna go with it this morning. I'm with it. Keisha said, come on, Titan. LOL. My goodness. Okay. Look, you can't sit up here and do nothing with that, right? What's in your cup this morning? Baby, evidently, somebody just said I'm an old fine stud. So you know what? That's what's in my cup this morning, baby. A little. Come on, y'all. I'm gonna sip right on that studness. Okay, that's something new for me. But I'm going to hold on, baby. She said I was a fine one, though. That's what she said. That's what we gonna do. Look, y'all. Y'all come on in. So what's in your cup and where you from? What's in your cup and where you from? I love it. Kid said a deep voice stud. Okay, come through, kid. Come through. Look, we go cackle a little bit this morning. Baby, nothing against my people, nothing against my lesbian sisters, nothing against those that are identified that way, nothing against that at all. Somebody said that's what I was, and that's what I am this morning. So we just gonna roll with it. Wait a minute. So then Pretty and Petty 92 said, I'd wife you for real. You know what? You know what? I like to be kept. Okay. Don't play with me now. Don't play. Ooh, yes. Come on in. Look, y'all. All right, y'all. So let's get it, right? So this is what I want to do this morning, right? Oh Lord, I'm laughing because I love how we are. And you know what, Nana? Here you said that right there. Just because I'm a lesbian, don't mean I don't appreciate beauty in all forms. And that part right there. All welcome. We're all welcome. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, baby. And if that's what the eye of the beholder today is saying that I am, and that's what looks good, then hey, let it be what it is. We don't discriminate around here. We do not discriminate around here at all. So Hold on, let me make sure I got everything. Woo! Let's make sure we are good, baby, because this morning has started off right. Yeah. Started off right. All right, so let's do this. Okay, y'all, we didn't got in. We in this morning. Okay. Look, y'all, look. I just want to make sure that we good. That's all. We good? All right. So today is Black History Month, right? It starts off Black History Month. Hold on. I got some people coming in. Let's see. Da. Nana Hen said Titan Capri is a beautiful, brilliant black man. Yes, indeed. And that I am. Keisha say, look now. Let's see. User 508 said, good morning, coffee from NYC. Come through, coffee from NYC. So is it just black coffee? Is it a certain type of coffee? Tell me what's up. Annalisa for you says morning. Hey, good morning. Come on in. Hey, Nana Hen said, can you recommend a good book or program for me to teach my grand's Black history? I will get that, Nana Hen. I don't have it on hand. I'll find something. I have a couple of things that I was going to mention this morning, but I will go ahead and find some good reading. So here's the thing, y'all. Nana Hen over on TikTok said that she wants a good book, right, about Black history that she can teach to her grandkids, right? If y'all know of a good book, right, for Black history, y'all shout it out. Put it in the comments. Let me know so we can get Nana Hen something good for her to pass on down to her grandkids, right? So we want to always do that. We want to always support. We want to always uplift, and we want to always educate. Hey, Casey. Hey, Casey, it's been a little while. Good morning. He said, good morning, friend. Good morning. Casey said, you got your apple juice this morning. My God, today. Okay, look, let me tell you. It's with cream from NYC. Black coffee with cream from NYC. Gotcha. Okay, come on. Indeed. All right, y'all. So I want to give a little history of Black history real quick. We're going to give a little history lesson, right? And that's what we want to do. So I'm going to take these glasses off because I think I got a glare. I got a glare. Hold on. Let's see. All right. So this morning, I want y'all to grab y'all cups, right? We're gonna sprinkle twice this morning, okay? But this morning, I want you to grab your cups and I want you to sprinkle a little bit of this Black history I'm about to give you, right? And what I want to do is sprinkle it into the cup and take a sip out of it, right? And they say that if you know better, you do better, right? You understand. Education is key, right? So we need to know our history. And then in accordance with history is Black, gay, and positive, I want to give a little background with that, right? So, and this is just a general overall, right? Black History Month is an annual celebration of achievements by African Americans and a time for recognizing their central role in the U.S. history, right? So y'all know that we have been hoodwinked, bamboozled, tried to be erased from history, but we are part of history, right? Okay, so I want to say this, right? So it started off as Negro History Week, right? And so what people wanted to say that, let me not say people. We were not considered human. We were not considered actual human beings. We were considered to be 2/3. We were considered to be less than and things like that. So what we did, what our ancestors or what our elders did is that they basically had Negro History Week, right? So it was for us to be able to celebrate us, to know our history, to understand that we were a part of this world, right? We were a part of, and I said world because we were part of this world. And so it started way back in the 1960s, right? That they were trying to make sure that we understood that we had history in this country. Now, this is my interpretation. This is my perception of it, because that's what I believe, right? We were taught that Black history was something that just happened when the now president said, hey, we're going to give them something, but it goes much further back than that, right? So y'all make sure that y'all be on it. So President Ford, right, in 1976, right, was when it became official to go ahead and honor us in the history and what we've built, right? And then Keisha said it over here, Black History 365. Yes, we are Black History all year long, 24/7, 365. But what we had to have, not just a Negro History Week, right? But this is how it started. Then it became a month. And I know some of y'all are probably saying, but they gave us 28 days. They could have gave us 31. Look. Black History Month is significant to us. And now again, this is how we teach our children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren about our history. Now, people will say, oh, well, Titan, y'all are Black all year long. Yes, I am. I'm Black all year long. But we want to make sure that our children know about those greats, right? Know about those elders, know about those ancestors, know about those people. Harriet Tubman. You see the movies, but you don't know Martin Luther King, Rosa Parks, Malcolm X, Bayard Rustin. I'm trying to think of other people. They're not coming to me right now, but we want them to know this history. So I wanted to take just a little time, and I'm gonna back up just a little bit. So Black History Month started out as Negro History Week, right? And then it was put into law. It was put into a national celebration month in February in 1976. So y'all just Google a little bit, see who our Black historians are, and find out a little bit about your history. I know we watch the movies. I know we see all of these things, but there has to be something, right, that we take away from Black History Month, and then we also teach those that are coming behind us, right? We have to make sure. We have Black history in the industry, politics, science, social media, culture, everything that you can think of. Black is in that, right? Black is in that. So what I would like for you to do, right, is just take a moment. And I know, like, some people say, oh, well, Googling this or that, but just take a moment and find out. At least know why Black history exists, right? Because I'm going to tell you, I didn't know until I was I was actually grown, that there was a Negro History Week, right? That's how it started. I didn't know that, right? And then when I found out, well, like, oh, well, we've been Black in technology. We've been Black in creativeness. We've been Black in politics. We've been Black in all of this. So there's a lot to know about that. You have to know where you came from, right? In order for you to stand tall and where you're going. That's just real talk. Y'all with me this morning? All right. All right. So I'm going to, hold on. Where we at? Hold on. Okay, Latoya said from Babylon to Timbuktu. Come on, Latoya. We're going to stretch it all the way across, baby, all the way around. Look. I used to tell people all the time, baby, all the way out there, right? All the way out there in the boonies, right? Black. Okay, all the way to the center of the earth. Black. That's what it is. Nana Hen, she said Babylon to Timbuktu is a good book. So check it out. Babylon to Timbuktu. My nonprofit, this is Latanya again. My nonprofit is having a Black History Expo on Saturday, all about Black history, empowerment, and moving our community forward. I appreciate that, Latanya. Thank you for letting me know. Okay, you did put the link in. Okay, good. Y'all please go and support Latanya and what she's doing and how we are doing things. And this is what I'm gonna lead into. And thank you so much, Latanya, for giving us that information so that we have it. Sometimes it's just as simple as knowing history, right? And history doesn't have to be huge and great, and you got to go search all over the world for it. It could be right at your fingertips. Your friend standing next to your friend may know something. Latanya has a nonprofit that knows something, right? You come here in the morning to take a sip, we know something, right? We know something. So yes, please go ahead and check that out. Ken said Black history is American history. And that part, there's no way for us to have history without us being in it, right? We're here, we're always going to be here, and that, right? So here's how we're going to lead into the topic. Know about Black history, and just because you should know about Black history, right? And your kids should know, and your kids' kids should know, and your kids' kids' kids should know, great, down the road. If you are teaching your children and your grandchildren and your great-grandchildren your history, it's Black history as well. It's Black history as well. Y'all with me? So this morning, the topic is history. Is Black, gay, and positive. And so I'm speaking on my journey on what's going on, but I'm also speaking for, well, I'm not speaking for, I'm speaking about all of those who are out there that understand what that is. I used to believe, because I was told, that my Black, gay, and positive history was something different from just being Black history. Yeah. Come on, y'all. Let's go on and sip. Come on. Ooh, I'm going to sprinkle a little bit more in there because I'm going to have to talk about this, because we had a great debate about this. Come on, sprinkle this in here. Come on. Yeah, y'all with me? Uh-huh. That part. Woo. Come on through. Where we at? Somebody said, oh, okay. I thank you for that. All right. Hey, cousin, hey, Charles, cousin Charlie. He said, so excited for you, cuz you're doing big things. I like your show. Thank you so much, cousin. Love you. It's been a while. I haven't seen you. I hope all is well. And I hope to actually see you soon, right? Hope to see you soon. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the comment. I appreciate it. That's my cousin. Appreciate it. Annalisa said, I'm sipping my sweet cream coffee right now with you. Okay, Annalisa, that's what I'm talking about. Sipping with me. So I'm talking about this morning, history is Black, gay, and positive, right? And so I want to tell y'all something. I've been Black since I was born, right? That's not going to change anything, right? But later on in life, being gay and then becoming HIV positive, you sometimes wonder, like, where do you land? And a lot of people would tell me, my community, society would tell me that I can't be all of those things, right? My intersections are vast, right? I'm Black, I'm gay, I'm positive, but I'm also a son, I'm a brother, I'm a father. You know what I'm saying? I'm an entrepreneur, I'm this, I'm that. And so sometimes what we do is that we negate the fact that we are Black history, right? That we are a part of history. I've done things in my family that they didn't do prior to, and not because they were not capable or anything like that, but these opportunities that I have had to change history of my family, right, was not afforded to my family members, my elders, my seniors, or my ancestors at that time. You know, every generation you move forward, right? And so I'm sitting and having a conversation, and they said to me, because I said that I'm Black gay history. And they were like, well, Titan, well, what is that? Well, how you Black? And that, yes, I am. But what we have to understand is that I am a person that stands in my Blackness, proud of my Blackness and who I am. But I'm also gay. I'm also HIV positive. And if you know how hard it is to disclose, to talk to people, to tell people your story, you'd understand where I'm at. So I'm standing in a society that doesn't necessarily like who I am, don't want to accept who I am, but I'm still Black history. I'm still Black history. We have people that are out here fighting the fight, making sure that you are good. I do HIV work, right? And I'm going to be honest with you. This wasn't something that I wanted, right? This wasn't something that I said, oh, well, I'm going to go and do this. No, something happened to me, right? I became HIV positive. You feel me? And then my life shifted. My life shifted in a way that I didn't understand. So I'm standing in the midst of this, and y'all are negating, not y'all, but these conversations, they're negating the fact that I am Black gay history. I am standing here. I survived. I'm thriving, right? I made it through. And then so what I did was, right, I became what they called, some people say a shepherd. I went back and I got others to come and go with me, right? And so I'm not saying that I'm on the scale of this or that, but this is what they do. They put you on this scale to say that just because you're down here, you're not a Martin Luther King, a Harriet Tubman, a Rosa Parks, right? Or a Baldwin. You're not Bayard Rustin. You're not these that you don't deserve to have. There are people in my community, right? That is Black gay history. There are people in my neighborhood that are Black history. Why? Because they took care of the community. They made sure that we were good. They handed down information, education. They made sure that we were good. You have teachers, right, that are Black history. You have teachers, you have friends, you have organizations that are Black gay history, right? You have these things, and we have to acknowledge that. They told me, they said, Titan, well, you are Black history. And I was like, oh, no, I'm not Black history. That's not what I do. I just do what I do because that's what I was put on this earth to do. And they said, Titan, how many lives have you touched? How many things have you changed? How many programs have you made stronger? How many projects have you been a part of that did? How do you show up? And so I want to offer that to you all, right? I want to offer that to the world, that we are Black history. And it doesn't matter where you stand, you still can be Black history. Because I stand in the midst of being Black, gay, and positive, I can be Black, gay, positive history. You understand what I'm saying? And so this conversation was like, well, no, well, you can't be history because you're not this and that. I'm not a celebrity, right? In that aspect, to where I'm over here and I'm up, and everybody loves to tell the celebrities, oh yes, I'm so proud of them, they did this. But you have people right in your house that are Black history. You have people right on the side of you that are friends. You have elders. You have people that have been here 80, 90 years, history. And we want to write them off. We want to say that they are not Black history. So I'm saying today to you all, my history, right, that I bring is Black, gay, and positive. I do the work because that's what I feel God put me on this earth to do. It's my purpose. But what I want to say to this is that I was sitting here downplaying, right, my contribution to society. I was downplaying what I mean to my community. And here lately, my community has been coming forth and making sure that I know it. So much so that I'm always emotional now because I did that. You know how sometimes you want to be a part of something, you want to change something, you want to make sure that this world is a better place. You want to give love to those that don't have love. You want to give hope to those that don't have it, don't know how to get it, don't know where they're going. You want to give, you want to be empowering to people, even when you feel like everything is gone and you are downtrodden, right? You want to believe that you are making a difference. And today, on this first day of Black history, I understand that I am Black, gay, positive history. That my contributions to this world, right, in my intersections, is something that's valid. So while we are out here today, starting the first day of Black history, while we giving kudos and big ups and claps and ovations to those that came before us, to our ancestors, to our elders, I want you to look around your community, look around your neighborhood, look at your mother, look at your father, look at your brother, look at your wife, look at your husband, look at your boo, your baby that's been holding it down, making sure the mortgage is paid, making sure that you have a roof over your head, making sure that you have education, making sure that you have all of these things. That's Black history. Somebody stood up and said, I'm not going to let you go through the same things that I went through. So let me pave the way. History. Some of those people are dead and gone. And you never got the chance to give them their flowers. You with me? So this morning, although you may not be Black, it's Black history. And you are a part of that history. Knowledge, understanding, knowing, and then also each one teach one. Like you are putting the information out there, Black history. I could not have imagined my life and where it's going. I could not have imagined who I would become because I didn't know what my journey entailed. But in this conversation, these individuals told me that I was Black history. And I was taken aback because I thank you, but so I had to stop for a second and understand that I am history. I've made history. I've done that. I've traveled. I've been in the military. I went to college. I have traveled the world. I've been in different countries. I have worked on projects and made programming and had spaces and places, you know, for people to feel safe and to go forward and to do. And in this conversation, I'm thinking I'm here to help them, right? As I always do, uplift and make sure that they are good. And they are telling me, right? Titan, you Black history. Titan, you Black gay history. You history. And I said, no, you know, wait. We have to understand that there are people out there in the background that you hardly ever acknowledge, but they're always there. They always make sure that everything happens. They always make sure that you are good. They always make sure that you're going forward, right? They always make sure that you have it. They always make sure they're paying, right, the price so that you can make it. So look around your community, your neighborhood, your family. I have my village, my tribe, my gang, and my chosen family. That's my history. All of them, right? And some of them don't even know it, have made it possible for me to go forward and to be history. Just by them being friends with me, just by them supporting me, just by them showing up. So today, when I talk about history, and I say it's Black, gay, and positive, I'm talking about myself here, but I'm talking about history because a lot of times your best friend, your husband, your wife, your daughter, your cousins, your friends, like your village, your tribe, your gang, your chosen family, they don't know that they are a part of history. Why? Because they stood behind you and held you up when you were about to fall. History. They made sure when you was breaking down and everything was happening, they came through and made a way. And they may not even be in the same state that you're in. But they contacted you. They made sure that you were good. They made sure. So I want you to take a moment today, right? And think about how you are a part of Black history. How you are a part of Black history, right? And I want you to give yourself a clap. I want you to give yourself a pat on the back. I want you to take a moment and say thank you, right? For doing what you do. I want to say thank you for being a part of my Black, gay, positive history. Y'all got me this morning? I know it's a little deep. We were talking and I was just like, what? And then I had a whole nother topic this morning. But after that conversation, I said, you know what? We do have some unsung heroes in our community. We do have Black history in our community, right up on the corner, right around the corner, down the block. And I want you and them to get their flowers now. It's Black history. Have you ever went somewhere and somebody took the time out to help you, to explain something to you, to make sure that you are good? Y'all with me? And we wonder where they're at. What are they doing? So I'm always telling somebody, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for taking the time to do this for me, because I didn't know, right? That's Black history. That's my Black, gay, positive history. Because what you've just done is gave me something that I can take that's going to boost me to go over here and give it to somebody else. That's history. And y'all, while we're out here trying to get all these degrees and these cars and these houses and get these six figures and all of that, I want you to take a moment and stop and think about history, the history that you have made. I'm history because I wasn't supposed to be here. 18 years ago, I was supposed to be dead, according to the doctors, because I was diagnosed with AIDS and only had 4 T cells. I was not going to live. I am history. I am history. And because I am who I am and I identify as who I am, right? I identify in this way. I am Black, gay, positive history. And the reality of it is you cannot take that away from me. And even if I didn't want to acknowledge it, and even if I felt like it was something that I, didn't want to, I wanted to be humble with, I didn't want to say, hey, this is what it was. Facts. In this conversation, they told me, they said, Titan, stop diminishing your contributions. Right? Because I'm normally that person that's going to stand there with you, hold you up, make sure that you are good. I'm going to push you forward. I'm going to let you know all of this. I'm going to give you that safe space. But then when it's time for you to shine, you go ahead. I'm going to stand back here. This is where I'm supposed to be because this is my work and this is what I'm doing. I don't have to have all of that, right? But in this conversation, they said, well, Titan, you deserve. So stop diminishing your contributions and stand in it that you are history. Did you overcome something? Did you put one foot in front of the other and make that trek? Did you cross that threshold? Did you uplift somebody? Did you call somebody? Did you tell them that you love them? Did you do that? History. History. You can look back right now. Take a moment and you can look back at a time when you thought you were not going to make it. Look back at a time when everything was crap. Look back in time when you failed. Look back in time when you thought that your life was over. And here you are on the other side. Not only did you push through, right, but you brought them along with you. History. It's time out for us not understanding that we are a part of the fabric of this world. We are a part of the healing fabric of this world. We are a part of this world. We are woven into the threads of this world. We're not going anywhere. We will always be here. But now it's your time to understand. And I know it's just the first day of Black History. And y'all say, Titan, you done went down this road already. You're in here deep. Yes, indeed. And all this month, I'm going to support, I'm going to promote, I'm going to push, I'm going to do all of those things because we are out here doing the work. We are out here saving our families, letting our families thrive. We are out here pushing. We're out here supporting. We're out here educating. We're out here sending people to schools, scholarships, and nonprofits. LaTanya just talked about that, right? We are out here pushing and doing so that we can have something down the road. And I say we, not we as in me, because I'm probably going to, pass on and do. But what is my legacy? What is my history? Who did it affect? What did I do? What does my name say? Right? Just like Martin Luther King. When you hear Martin Luther King, you know. When you hear Harriet Tubman, you know. When you hear Bayard Rustin, you know. And Rustin is getting all of this fanfare now, right? Because of the movie and the history and all of that. But that is Black history, Black gay history. You have to understand where you came from, what you're doing, and how you're doing it. But I want to tell you, not only those celebrities that did it, they did it globally, that did it all over the world. There are people right in your community that are doing it, that you see every day. That's history. And their stories are not being told. They are going home every day tired, busted, and disgusted. But they are history. They are Black history. They are Black gay history. And in my case, Black gay positive history. Y'all take a moment this month and every month, 365, and let somebody know that they are history. Give them their flowers. Let them know that we're not taking them for granted. Let them know that we understand that you are pillars of the community. You are in my neighborhood. You make sure that the kids get home safe. You make sure that the kids are educated. You make sure that they are fed, that they know, and they do, right? You are history. You know how you used to have your, my grandmother, look, I'm going to tell y'all, this is real crazy. I just thought about this. My grandmother used to feed the neighborhood. There were kids in the neighborhood, but me and my brother were so upset because my grandma used to make these rolls. Y'all, I'm going down a little piece right there. My grandma used to make these rolls, right? And these rolls were the best rolls. They were like 3 pieces, and then you pull them apart and then put the butter in, and oh my God. Look, I'm having a moment right now. My grandmother used to make these rolls, and the kids in the neighborhood would come. When my grandmother passed away in 2022, the kids in the neighborhood, which are grown men and women now, all came to talk about what my grandmother had done. Right? She made sure she was history. Those were not her kids. But she made sure the neighborhood was fed. And I know some people may think, oh, well, it's just food. But do we know that food is a source of life? History. Although me and my brother didn't feel like they should be getting our biscuits and our rolls, but that's what it was. There was a lady down the street that had a sweet shop. Yeah. I'm a little older. That had a sweet shop. But not only did she have a sweet shop, she was a pillar of the community. She made sure that we were good. She knew us by name. She educated us. She told us things while we were over there trying to get some penny candy, some now laters, and some cool cups. You feel what I'm saying? History. You won't forget these people because they are trying to make a way. Despite what has happened to them, they are out here being history. Hey, good morning, Positive King. Good morning. The King said, good morning, Positive King. Good morning. Nana Hen said, gotcha. Wanda said, amen. Hey, Wanda, good morning. Good morning. And Elise, for you said, you are very brave, a leader. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Yes, indeed. Latanya said, praise God for your testimony. You are hope and a beacon to many. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Hey, Julia, good morning. I love all those O's and R's and INGs. So this morning, when I say history is Black, gay, and positive, I mean history is me. History is you. Whatever your intersection may be, however you show up, you are history. And this morning is our first day of Black history. But I want to say this to you all, and I have to be proud in saying this, that I am Black, gay, positive history. I have changed the fabric. I have shifted the narrative. I have done that. And this is not me being full of myself, right? This is what people have told me. And so sometimes people think, oh, you're full of yourself because you're talking about all your accolades and stuff. No, I'm telling you what they told me in this conversation. But I had to get out of my own way to understand that I am history. I have done things in my life to keep life moving for myself and so many others. You feel what I'm saying? So this morning, when I tell you history is Black, gay, and positive, you have been my history. You have fed my history because I'm still here when I was supposed to be gone 18 years ago. When the doctor told me that I was dying, I'm still here. I'm history. And in that 18 years, I've went on to meet and greet and be and go and thrive and strive and do all of these things. I'm history. So I want to empower you this morning to understand, hey, Prince Jay, good morning. I want to empower you this morning that you are history. Do not negate what you have contributed to this world. And I know you're probably saying, oh, well, I just do this. I don't do it for the fanfare. I don't do it for the applause. I do it because this is what I'm meant to do. And I am the same way. I believe my purpose is to do the work that I do, right? But I also believe my purpose is to understand how I am woven into the very fabric of history. And you don't have to know my name on billboards. You don't have to know my name at the Oscars and all of that in order for me to be history. I just have to know what history I am. The very fact that I can stand up in front of you and tell you who I am and let you know how I identify, I can show up in these spaces and places and be just who God made me. I am history. Stand firm in your history. I stand firm in my Black, gay, positive history. This world will continue to turn. Life will continue to go. Time doesn't stop for anyone. But I tell you what, you let me go run and catch that ride. You let me go. And if I can't catch the ride, then I'm just going to keep it running on down what I got to do. Y'all may lose me for a second, but then y'all going to see me coming back up. Y'all may not hear me for a moment, but then I'm going to pop back up. The reality of it is that I can't roll the same way that you roll. My history is different than yours, but I'm still history. That part. So I want to I want to encourage, I want to offer that you all take a moment today and acknowledge someone's history. Acknowledge your Black history. Acknowledge your Black, whatever the intersection may be, gay positive history. Acknowledge it, right? Acknowledge where you are. And sometimes you have to take a step back and let people give you their flowers. Let people give you the flowers that you deserve. Because people will say, right? Oh, no, I don't need that. Thank you so much. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. You are here for a reason. And whether you know it or not, right? God put you here to be history. Because what you do will be history. It'll be in the books. The changes that you've made, right? The contributions, the creativity that you have, the programs that you have done, you've assisted, you've done. All of those things are history. History. Y'all with me this morning? History. Hey, VG, good morning. She said, good morning. Good morning. All right. So this is what I want to do this morning. History is Black, gay, and positive, right? And that's my history. I stand in those intersections. I stand in those communities. That's where I stand, right? That's who I am. That's all that I can be. I'm who God made me. I'm where the universe placed me, right? And I know that God didn't make a mistake. I'm worthy of all of that. On this first day of Black history, I want you to take a moment and think about your Black history. And I want you to take a moment, even if you're not Black, right? Even if you do not identify, right, as Black or African American or someone of color, I want you to take a moment and look at where you are in proximity. You feel me? And how you have supported Black history, how you have been there for Black history, right? It's Black History Month, but we're going to celebrate this Blackness 365 days of the year. But I'm also going to celebrate my gayness. I'm also going to celebrate that I'm positive and I'm thriving in my diagnosis. History. History. All right, y'all. Look, I know y'all probably said, okay, Titan, I wasn't expecting that this morning. But look, let me tell y'all, what we have to do is understand that we are all unique. We are all unique in what we do. We are all unique in how we show up. We're all unique in where we live and the things that we have. So what I want you to do is to, okay, embrace that. Embrace it. Embrace it. All right? Embrace it. Thank y'all for tuning in. So this is what I want you to do while you're embracing it. What I want you to do is, nobody told you today, nobody told you yesterday, nobody told you last week, last month, or last year. I want to tell you that I love you in your history, your Black history, where you're at in this moment. I love you right where you're at in this moment. You don't have to ask for it. You don't have to return it with a receipt. You ain't got to do none of that. What I want you to do is take your arms, right, and these hands are yours. And if you can't do it physically, do it mentally, do it spiritually, do it emotionally, however you have to do it. And I want you to wrap those arms around you, right? I want you to wrap those arms around you and understand that you are history. Understand that you are history. Understand that you are Black history. Understand that you are Black, gay, positive history. You are history. But I want you to hug yourself real tight. Squeeze. Ooh. And tell yourself, I love you right where you're at in this moment. I love you right where you're at in this moment. Right? I love you, Julia, right where you're at in this moment. I love you, Latanya, right where you're at in this moment. I love you, VG, right where you're at in this moment. I love you, Prince J, right where you're at in this moment. I love you, the King, right where you're at in this moment. Charlie, my cousin, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Ken, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Casey, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Marco, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Willie, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Nana Hen, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Wanda, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Annalise, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Let me see who else I had. Keisha, I love you right where you're at in this moment. It was somebody else. Let me see who else I got. Pretty and okay, Pretty and Petty, I love you right where you're at in this moment. I'll be your stud, baby. I'll be your stud if that's what it's gonna take. Simply me, okay. I love you right where you're at in this moment. I love y'all right where you're at in this moment. May Lee, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Barriega, I love you right where you're at in this moment. All of you all, thank you all so much. I love you right where you're at in this moment. We need more love in this world. We need people to be able to understand that they are history and we love them for who they are and how they show up. So peace and blessings to you. I want you to hug yourself one more time real tight. Mm-hmm. 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 Yes. I love you right where you're at in this moment. All right, y'all. Peace and blessings to you. Y'all know what it is. It's every Tuesday and Thursday, 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. Y'all come and check me out. But it is Black History Month. Expect to see more from me. Expect to see all of these things. But I want you to take a moment and understand that you are a part of history. You are a part of history. Celebrate that history and know who you are and where you are and how you show up. Peace and blessings to you every Tuesday and Thursday, 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. It is Titan in the morning. I love y'all for real. Do me a favor before we get out of here, y'all. TikTok, tap the middle of that screen. Show me some love. YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Insta, X, or whatever it's called. Insta, Podbean. Y'all show me some thumbs up. Y'all show me some hearts. Y'all like, y'all follow, y'all subscribe. And I just want to say thank you all for allowing me to be Black history. Thank you all for allowing me to be Black gay positive history, because you support my platform. You support what I do. You uplift me in all that I do in order for me to continue to be Black gay positive history. And I appreciate you and I love you for that. Until next time, y'all be good. Y'all be good. But you know what? Hold on. I'm gonna have to take one more sip because you know this Black history, baby. Hold on. That part. All right, y'all. Until next time, I love y'all. I love y'all. Peace and blessings. Hi, I'm Titan Capri with Titan in the Morning. Titan in the Morning is a morning wake up to get your day started. We grab our cups, we put a topic in the cup, and we take a sip of what's in that cup. It's a whole lot of peace, love, real topics, and truths. 8 a.m. Central Standard Time, Tuesday and Thursdays. So grab your cup and remember it's a sip and not a slurp. Good morning.